Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Tina from It's a Wonderful Plan. Today I'm going to be setting up my May planner for my Jane's Agenda. We're already in May. I am really behind this month in setting up this planner because life just was really lifing me in April. So this is one of the things that sort of ended up getting pushed to the side, but I really want to set this up because we got a beautiful cover and some beautiful items in the May subscription box. So even though I'm not going to have it for like the full month, I will still be able to enjoy it as much as I can. And I actually do have two planners that are strictly Jane's Agenda. I have a reference planner and then I have a workshop planner. So I don't know, sometimes I like alternate things out. So I might actually have this set up a little bit longer than just the month anyway. All right, I'm going to be updating my reference planner and I'm going to be using this beautiful vegan leather rouge pink wrap. And this is in the Saffiano. And this particular wrap does come in two different sizes. I currently am using 2-inch metal discs in here, and these are the rose copper color. So what I have in here right now is actually from February. So you can kind of see how I keep things in here depending on what I want to switch out. So I'm going to start taking some of the things out of here, and then I'm going to go ahead and load this one up with the new items. All right, so I'm just taking off the cover and then a dashboard that I had in there. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I usually have it really planned out, but I don't know. I've been really undecided. I definitely want this new beautiful cover in here. And isn't that so pretty? I'm just loving like that pattern. I love it. And I think it looks beautiful with the rouge pink and then the discs that I currently have in here. So it works out really nicely. Now, I already took the protective coating off of the back of this. If you saw my unboxing, then you saw that that's where I took that coating off. I'm going to put these on. I'll try to be really careful with this because these are plastic covers and I don't know, sometimes they can bend. I feel like it's way easier to put the covers on when they're not already like in a planner. But kind of just, you don't want to do it like super fast because then you could end up like cracking it. Okay, so that's good. I am an affiliate of Jane's Agenda. So if you did decide to purchase anything from her, I greatly appreciate if you use my affiliate link. It is down below. Thank you so much to those of you that have already used it. I know many of you have, and I'm so grateful to you for that. So thank you. All right, now I have these dashboards and they're really pretty. However, I'm not really like this Southwest Arizona type of aesthetic. It's really not my thing, which is really funny because I have a lot of cactus in my home. I have cactus that actually they're from years ago. My grandmother, my mom and my grandma's like family, like my mom's parents, they're from Texas. So years ago, my grandmother brought some cactus from Texas. And I actually have we've had that cactus forever in our family, and I have so much cacti I think is the plural, in my home. It's really funny, and they're really pretty, but I don't know, like this whole vibe is beautiful, but it's not really my aesthetic. So I am going to put these two dashboards, which they're like bookended, I'm going to put them together because I really like this here and I have it on this side as well. So that is what is going to layer underneath the cover. And then I have an idea for what I'm going to put under here, but I'm going to share that with you in a little bit. First, we're going to put like the inserts in here and get that all figured out. And then I'm going to decorate the cover a little bit and do like all of my pockets. Now, I really like this. I think that that's so pretty. And I think it looks really pretty like with this cover. And I also like it against that because this to me, it's very like colorful and really busy looking, but then this one is not. So I like that balance. I want to bring this in here. However, I'm not quite sure about a couple of things because I really do like this vellum here. And I think it's beautiful. Like a phoenix, she rises. She leaves the world breathless, soaring beyond expectation and leaving the rest in her wake. I think that that is so beautiful. However, it's not really what I want to go over this. And I have this vellum in here, which I want to keep. I think that that is really pretty. And I don't know if I want anything going over this, but I do like the way this looks. So I think I'm going to add it in. And I am going to think about that. I'm going to think about it because I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that. I thought about putting it behind this vellum, but again, it's sort of like mutes it out. And I really do like the colors. I think that it's really very pretty, but just kind of like by itself. Not sure yet. Okay, the next thing I have here is really just like a kind of like a currently tab, but I'm going to leave this in here because I really like what is in here. It's my Reset Your Home insert that we got. I'm not even sure when I got this, but I really like this insert and it's perfect because I've been working on resetting my home. So I want to keep that up front. All right, so I want to bring in this insert that we received. It's a biohacking log planner insert. I'm going to leave one of these out because I want to show you. I'm going to show you what is on here. Okay, so you have a place to write your month, cycle, and then there are lines for supplements, hours of sleep, and then this whole section is like 1 through 31, and you have like little boxes there. So it's really just like you can check those dates off. The hours of sleep, of course, you would just write the hours in pretty small because it's a really small box, but it's fine because I write small, so that will work out okay for me. And then you could track your mood, high, medium, and low. And there's these little dots here. So you just put a little dot on however you're feeling for that day. And then your energy, high, medium, low, the same thing with the dots. And then you can go ahead and track your mood and you'll have like a little graph, and then the same thing for your energy and you would have a little graph. And then down here are some blank spaces which you can fill in whatever else you want to go ahead and track for yourself for the month. So I really like these. I think that these are really cool inserts. So I want to use those. So I'm bringing those up front here. Now, I need to have a tab divider in here. So I had a thought. Not sure if I'm going to like this, but I think I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try something totally different than what I have done before. I am in love with the back cover of this planner cover set. So that's the front where it has like the window and you could put something in there, which I am going to do that. And then you have the back. I don't want to hide this away. I think it is absolutely stunning. So I am going to put it in here and use it as like a tab. It's going to be interesting. So first things first, it does have a protective film on it because these clear covers do come with protective film. So I'm going to take that off. It's got like a little bit of a wrinkle here so I can grab it pretty easily. If it didn't, I would use my tweezers. So I like to take it from the straight edge here and remove that side first and then bring it over. And I don't like rip it really fast. I do it very slowly because I want to make sure that when I pull this off, all of these little plastic bits and pieces come with it because they can get caught up in the punched side really easily. And then you'll have all of these like little pieces of plastic just static clinging to everything. And it's really, it's really, really annoying. So I always try to like take that off slowly. All right, so here's my thought. I thought that I would use that here. Isn't that kind of cool? It's different, right? It's totally different idea, but I am liking it. So I think that that is what I'm going to do here. So I'm trying to figure out the flow here. Probably not going to use this for anything other than just a decorative dashboard. Probably put a card or something like that. So I think I'm going to leave all of this up front. And I think, yeah, I think I'll put that there. And I think I'm going to bring, yeah, I'm going to do the biohacking here with that. Yes, I like that idea. I think I like that idea. Yeah, because that still works. This dashboard layered underneath this vellum still works really nicely here. I could switch it out, like the dashboard underneath. I don't want to switch out the vellum because I really like the vellum. Oops. That might actually look really nice. There's this one too. That one's actually kind of nice because it sort of lightens everything up. So there's that, or there's that. And then there's this one. That's actually really pretty too. I think I might switch it out for this one. Okay, so I have my little washi. I'm gonna grab a tweezer. I like to use the washi to keep my clips secure. It works out really well. So I have my washi right here. I'm gonna use it again. So I think I'm gonna switch this one out. Yeah, I think that that will look nice. And honestly, I wasn't expecting to like this one under this, but I do kind of, but I don't know. I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, that will work. And then this one is going to come out. And then I have to clip this. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where did you go? You disappeared. And I do have one of these clips. And I could use that. I could maybe put it at the bottom. Let's see. I don't know, it's kind of like thick. That's going to add like a lot of thickness. Unless I have it extending like that. Oh, that's kind of a neat idea. That is an idea. All right, I'm going to leave that like that. We're going to see if that works. If not, I have my other clip and my washi there. We'll see it. Check it out. Once I put it all together and like close it up, I'll see how that works out. Okay, so I want my biohacking log is going to go in next. I don't really like taking things in and out too much because then that sort of wears the, the punched edges, but I think that's okay there. Okay, and then, oops, I didn't put a divider in here yet, so it's kind of, okay, so my intention is to put that in here. And I love the way that it like has the white in the background, and even though this heading is there, it's like right over it, so you don't really see it. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Okay, I am going to try it because that's the only way I'm going to know if I like it is if I actually like pop it in. Okay, there it is. Okay, so that would be there. I don't think I like this here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like this because see how it's like it's got like this kind of here. Let me try to show you this way because I know this is really like thick, but it's like it's gonna like pop up too much. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like that. All right, so especially since it's at like the bottom. Okay, so let's take this off and let's go back. So what I know I like. Yeah, so that keeps the clip nice and secure. And then I could just do this with one flip. Oh, this is actually a little hard to flip because the cover, you know, this is a big cover. Oh no, I didn't think that through. Well, I might have to move this. Not sure. Not sure about this. This is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't think it's my thing. Yeah, it's like a double in here. No, it is not. It's not my thing. I don't like it. I'm going to take this off. See, that's bent. I knew it. I knew that it was going to bend because I could tell the way it was going on. See how that bent for me? Now I could probably like bend it back without any problems, but you know, you have to be careful. Yeah, because now it's like been compromised a little bit. So, you know, that's a bummer because I honestly, I don't want to put this on the back of the planner because in the back, I tuck this and you don't see it anyway. Now, I know that somebody had, I think it was Jake from Jane's team, has put his like cover like in here, like so you could kind of see it peeking through, you know, like have an extra cover like this way. The only thing with that is that then it's going to interfere with my pen loop. And I don't like that. So I am not going to use this back cover, it looks like, which is kind of a shame because it is really pretty. I had thought about just putting it as the cover and not using this one, but I really want to do something specific with this. So I guess I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Now, what do I do about my biohacking stuff? Because I have that in here. And I don't have a tab for it. Everything else in here, I'm keeping it. So what I'm really trying to do is just fit this in here somewhere. Oh my gosh, I'm taking it out again. That's so crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I had to try it. I had to like pop the cover on and see how it actually felt in the planner before deciding whether I was going to like it or not. And I don't really care for it. So it's not my thing. So I'm going to leave this tab here. And then I'm going to pop this in here. But now I'm thinking, where's that vellum? Let's see. Because this is really pretty. And this, do I want that over that? I could. Or this over that. That actually looks prettier. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. But here's the thing. I don't have a tab for this. So I'm wondering how this will work. Because I want to put my magnetic clip over here. All right. Sorry, it's just like I have to figure it all out. But okay, the biohacking is going up front. So that's for sure. This poor insert has been like moved. I think this is the third time I'm moving it. Okay. All right. So that one I updated with the dashboard. This one is going to, I definitely want this vellum in here. And I think I want that as the dashboard behind it. Because I actually thought about just having it sit on like a white paper because that would look pretty as well. But I think we're going to leave that. And I'm thinking that I could use one of these clips on here, but I'm not sure how that's going to work because I have to do what I'm going to do up front here. Okay, so let's work on that. Let's work on the front, and then that way you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I have all these really cute cards here. Oh, I also have this little page finder. That might be. No, I don't like it covering that though. That could go in there. Wow, I am really all over the place right now. Let's see here. Because I had also thought that I could just use like the back of this or even like the back of one of these. Because if you flip these around, I mean, either way, I could still use it because of the way it is. I thought that that would be kind of pretty just even like that. Okay. Let's put this back. I don't like the dot grid under it. So I did that. And then I had this like page finder. But it's still gonna, like, it's not going to be flipping together. Let's see. I did the page finder and then the page. I don't want to put this in and not like it and have to take it out because that's the other thing with the page finders because they are that thin plastic. Although this one seems really pliable, but still taking it on and off is just like never really good for it. The paper is one thing. So here, let's see. I'm flipping this upside down. And that's, nope, I don't like it. I do not like it. I like the page finder. I think that that's really cute. So what if I left the page finder in there? Let's do that. And then let's bring this dashboard back. And let's have that like that. So I'm going to have to clip that somehow with some way. Yep, definitely going to have to figure that out. Okay, so let's put that on hold for a moment. Here's that one. And then let's go back to the cover. Okay. Oh my goodness, so much back and forth. Okay, now we have this really beautiful hybrid that I want to bring in, and I still have that pattern. So I'm not going to lose that from like the back cover. I'm not going to lose that. So I'm happy about that. So I've got this card, and then, oh, I have some washi that I like to repurpose. It's like rolled back. So I'm just going to put it off camera for now and see if I need it. And then I have it to the side. Okay. So these are the little cards that I got from the subscription box. And I really like this one. Right now, your assignment is you. Okay. So this is where the little washi tape is going to come in because I'm going to put that on the back. And I want this in the center. I think that that is so pretty, but of course I want it to be in a good place. Okay, I like that. I think that's really pretty there. I need to clip all of this because see, I have this one back to back. This is all separate. So I don't want things like flopping around. So I'm going to bring in my magnetic clip, and I only like using the magnetic clips on here because I don't want to damage the cover. So that will go there. And that will be like that. All right, now I have these cards. If a flower can flourish in the desert, you can flourish anywhere. in my wellness era. And then we got this really pretty like stationary pad with this tasks on here. And it also came with this notepad, which I really like that. This is great to keep on my desk. So that is really nice and handy. And then I do have this hybrid dashboard, which fits stickies on here really nice. And let me show you the other hybrid that I have in here that I use. I use this for my inbox area. So that's also a hybrid, but I'm not going to switch that out. I'm going to keep this one in here because I'm going to bring this one into the front because I love, love, love this pattern. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to bring that in there. I like that. And then I want to grab just a few of these because there's a nice quantity of these, but I don't want to have like all of them. I'm going to test something out. First, I'm going to just grab one because I want to see how this will look. My thought is to, let's see, put some in here. Oh, but look at that. I'm covering up my little flower. I didn't want to cover that up. Is it really bad though? I don't know. Let's see. Because I thought, well, I could bring these in here. And I kind of liked the idea of having a few of these in here. But now I'm wondering. So I could just leave that like that. I think that is a little bit more functional. And then this one, because I could actually add a few of these. The nice thing is honestly, like this whole pad can easily go in here. I'm going to move this. Like if you put that in there, that can like live there. How convenient is that, right? You have it all like right there. But then that would not allow me to like put a card in there. And I want to keep some of these on my desk. So I think I'm going to go back to kind of what I had here. I do like the way that that looks. I think that that's very pretty. And then that means I could bring this in here or I could bring that there. So I'm going to come over here to my little roll back washi. Although I don't know if that's gonna, is it gonna, I can put that one like right there. I think that that's pretty. Okay, now I need to figure out a clip for this and then I will be happy. So where I clip over here, I have to keep in mind that I have this magnetic clip because what will happen is it's going to like, it's going to grab onto this and then it's not going to flip open the way that I want. So where can I put this? Ooh. That's really thick. Oh, that didn't. I need a new one. This one is like old. I've used it a lot, so I'm going to grab a new piece here. I don't know if I like this clip in here. Oh, I hope I didn't tear that. Or scrape it. Oh, I scraped it. Yeah, I scraped it. Oh, and I scraped that. Okay, so note to self, do not pull these off, okay? Because look at what I did there. Luckily, it's not a dashboard that I'm just like totally and completely in love with. It's a bummer about the vellum, but yeah, so make sure if you're using these clips to unclip them, because if you pull them off, which I mean, it makes sense because they're really, I mean, they're very secure. So they're really nice clips in that respect, but it's definitely not something that you want to just like pull off the way that I did there, because that was me just being lazy, to be honest. And I paid the price because I scratched up my dashboard and my vellum a little bit. So that's kind of a bummer. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to just get a clip, like a regular paper clip. So I have this little teardrop one here. Now, is that going to clip? No, it will not. All right. Okay, that works. That actually works. Okay. Yay. All right, so this is cute, but it's going to be more for like other places. I'm not really going to use that in my planner. And then I decided to not switch out the back cover, which I'm happy about that. So I'm just keeping what I had in there before. All right, here it is. I've got it all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and open it up. We'll give it a look over and you could see how it turned out. I think it looks so pretty. I really love this pattern. I think it's gorgeous with the rouge pink wrap and the rose copper discs that I have here. So I am super, super excited about it. Even though I'm only going to have it for a couple of weeks, I'm happy because I just could not skip using this beautiful print. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the texture on here, it has like this texture. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's flip this open here. I think that looks really pretty. I like that this has like a lot of color, but then the rest of it is a little bit more like demure, and it's a nice balance for me. It's very pleasing when I look at it. And then I flip this open, and then I have this dashboard with this vellum on here. And this is going to be my little section for my biohacking insert log. And I love this little page finder with the little cactus print on there. I think that's really pretty. And then the other thing that I updated was like my currently tab here. And I kept this vellum. Being organized isn't about getting rid of everything you own. It's about finding the balance between too much and just enough. And then this is the dashboard that I updated it to. For the backdrop of that. So I think that is really pretty. I did not change any of the other things that I have in here as far as any of my other dashboards. This is my reference planner. And if you are curious to see how this planner came together and what I have in here and what a reference planner is all about, I do have a video, and you can go ahead and check that one out after you are done watching this video, and you can get some ideas for yourself if that's something that you are interested in setting up for yourself, or you just want to learn more about what is a reference planner. Okay, so you could check that video out. And if you do decide to purchase anything, I greatly appreciate if you use my affiliate link, and you will find that down below in the description. And this definitely took me a little while to set up, even though I didn't really do a whole lot in here other than add an insert and switch out a few dashboards. But I tried a few different things, and they didn't work, plain and simple. It just didn't work out for me. I mean, that's like the truth of setting up a planner, like trying the things, seeing how they work. Does it feel comfortable for you? Is it giving you that like, wow, when you open up your planner and you're like, I love that? Because you have to have that feeling. If you have to talk yourself into liking something, then that's not for you. And that stands true not just for planners, that stands true for anything. If you have to talk yourself into liking something, then you don't really like it. So always remember that, because that's a really, really good tip just in general to hold on to. But yeah, so I learned that my covers, I like them just as my cover position. I tried to use it as a dashboard, the back cover, and it didn't work out. And yeah, just tried a few things and made a few mistakes. And I hope that by me making those mistakes, you were able to take something from that and learn for yourself. Like, oh, that's not a good idea because Tina tried that and it didn't work out too well for her. So that's another reason why I do like to assemble things with you and talk it out with you as well. So that way you could see what works and what doesn't work for me, and hopefully take that and use that in your own planner setup. And I hope that you did like this video. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe to me and hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified when my videos do come out. And I'm excited about the June deluxe subscription box. I get the deluxe subscription box, and that is going to be like coming to me so soon. It's going to be here. It's probably going to be here within a week. I'm just like, I can't believe it's already like going to be the middle of May. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck happened to the month? But yeah, that's just the way it is sometimes, right? Things just, get by, and I had such a crazy April. Oh my gosh, if I even told you the craziness that I had, you would probably think that I was making it up, but I wish I was, but I wasn't. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm hopefully onto a little bit calmer month. Still busy, but in a different kind of busy, a good kind of busy, not the bad kind. If you have any questions or comments, or you'd like to see something, please drop the comments down below. I will be more than happy to answer your questions to the best of my ability. Try to do any videos that you might want to see. And thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you did watch this all the way through till the end, leave me a cactus emoji. I'm not sure if there's a cactus emoji. Search cactus under the emojis and see if one pops up, and drop that in the comments if you watch this all the way through till the end. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.